Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday, currently 3:35 in the afternoon. Finally getting my voice back, feeling better, sounding better. Man, do I have an adventure. I really wish I would have taken my little camera with me. But anyways, right now, my cousin should be landing in California. He's had an ordeal. It was funny to me, you know. It was funny at first, how about that? And then it got not funny once his BWI flight was, you know, delayed, and canceled. And they were like, oh, if you can get to this airport, we can fly you out. I think in the end, he's probably going to get a refund. I don't know. Probably not, though. But I think he's definitely never going to fly Southeast ever again. Or Southwest, whatever the airline is. It's Southwest, not Southeast. I don't know why I said that. But anyways, so I think I got home because as soon as I dropped him off, I just turned around and drove back from New York in his car, by the way, not my car, his car. And I got home around, dude, man, I think it was like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. So, you know, knocked out when I got home. Woke up and it was like 1:30, 2 o'clock, I think. I thought about going to Macy's, and then I was like, I don't know. I asked Adam, and he wasn't even out there. I think he's just taking like a day off or whatever. So I don't think it was worth it to go to Tysons. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just go to Reston's. I've been here since 3 o'clock, and it's been fairly slow. Until this one came along here from Nando's Peri Peri Chicken, showing $12 for the payout. I think it's 7 items. I want to say 6 miles maybe. Now it could be more. It could stay the same. It's a little under $100, but we shall see what happens. Now, this is the last bang that I have here from Aziz, from the one that he sent me. A shout out to Aziz. The only one that I really didn't like was the sour heads. I think that's what it was called. The green one, the green bang. But now this is the last one here, and I'm all done. So shout out to him for sending me those bangs and any of the drinks and whatnot. Let me open this one up. This is the Bang Rainbow Unicorn. Oh, you guys can see that. I don't think I've had this before, so I'm gonna give this a shot. Sounds like it would be good. Let's see. Bam. Okay. Oh yeah, it's good. It's good. Definitely better than the I think it was called Sour Heads, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, we're gonna stay out like yesterday till 10 p.m. or until it gets slow. If we could do 150, yo, I'll take that. I'll take it. But yeah. So anyways, hopefully the order goes up from $12. We'll see you guys in a few. Let's go. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off. It was going to a hotel, but the instructions were super simple. Leave it with the concierge. Say less. Say that $12, right? We made $12. Now, I hadn't made the journey to New York in a while, but the tolls have definitely gone up. I think I probably spend, well, my cousin spent because I wasn't allowed to, you know, pay the tolls. He has the Easy Pass, so I don't know. I'm sure if you haven't heard of the Easy Pass, I think it's mostly in the Northeast. And basically, it's like a little thing for the tolls, you know. So, for example, like I have one in my car right here that I rarely use, but if I'm going to take a toll, it's there. You know what I mean? So, and I think in tolls, you know, going there and coming back, I think it was almost like $70 in tolls, which is insane. But yeah, so like you know, he used his car, so you know, you just roll through or whatever, and he sent me a screenshot of like how much money he spent on tolls. I was like, hey man, send that to Southwest. You know, I'm sure they'll reimburse you. Probably not. But yeah, the drive was fine. The drive there is super boring. You just go straight, especially once you're in New Jersey. Literally, you're just going straight in the New Jersey Turnpike, and it smells like ass. Terrible. So he drove all the way there, so I was asleep basically. And then I drove all the way back in his car. He has like a Nissan Altima, I think. Drive was fine. But he said, hey, you can use my car for dashing if you want. I would have. Except he doesn't have any mounts at all that I could use. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm not about to buy a mount just for one day, basically. But anyways, the time right now is 3:50. We're sitting at $12 for the entire dash. Hopefully it'll pick up. We'll see what happens. But yeah. So anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, we're back in the town center. Didn't get any offers. As soon as I park, I get this order from Project Dash from the True Food Kitchen going to, I think it's a homeless shelter right around the corner. This is the first Project Dash order that's remotely decent when it comes to the miles. Because every time I get one of these, it's going 25 miles away, paying $20 makes no sense. This one makes sense. So hopefully we don't have any issues picking it up. Although the drop off, there's some interesting instructions. It says not to say that you're with DoorDash, and it gives you like a different name of you know, to say that you're with or whatever. So I don't know. We'll see what happens here if I just go pick up the order like a normal food order, or if I have to do something else at the True Food Kitchen. I don't know. I'm basically almost there. We're just gonna park real quick. This is supposed to be ready in 10 minutes though, but I don't know if that really means anything. Like I said, we're about to pull up to the True Food Kitchen. Hopefully it's ready. Hopefully it's simple. I'm pretty sure this is not gonna move. I don't think it's gonna go up from $7.75. If you guys have done any of these Project Dash or like Dash Link orders, let me know. Has it been worth it? Does it go up at all? What do you guys think? But yeah, so we're almost there right now. I'm just trying to park, and we'll see you guys in a few. Okay guys, so we're here at the True Food Kitchen, and it says here I gotta scan a barcode to verify this is it. So I think this is it. Coastal, but it doesn't say anything like that. So I'm gonna see if it works if I try to scan it. Yeah, that's the one. So then, okay, scan. Okay, cool. So we scanned it. It says good condition. I think so. Cool. So I'm guessing that's just it. First time doing one of these before. Okay. Cool. We picked it up. And then you have to sign. Okay. Cool. See, it's super close. Let's go. Cool. Like I said, it's my first time ever doing one of these. And get ready for the super loud music. Yep, look at that. Why is the music so loud? You trying to get me copyrighted? I'm just trying to be funny. But anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. Let's go. So as you saw, it was just that box. I scanned it, no problem. It asked me what the condition was. Good condition. Now we're only 3 minutes away. I've been to this food shelter or homeless shelter before, but not for this. I don't think I have, at least. But anyways, we're 3 minutes away. We'll see you guys there. Let's go. Okay guys, so we are here, but we gotta tell them we're with Copia or something. Let's see. Hello. I have a delivery from Copia. I need someone to sign for it though. This is it. Yeah. Cool. So just follow you?
Yes, in the table.
Okay. Cool.
Just put it in the table.
You sit in which table?
Table.
Just a table? Oh, okay, I got you. Cool. Hello, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Alrighty. This is just from Copia, but I need someone to sign for it. Well, I gotta scan some barcodes. Not sure. It's my first time doing one of these, so. Let's see. Yeah, it's from True Food Kitchen.
Can you check what this is, Spy?
Do what?
Hello.
But I just need someone to sign for it, though.
Yes, I do.
You,
When is the Spy?
oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Cool. You can just step in your name.
Special is coming.
No problem. Cool. Thank you.
The bottle. When is the Spy?
When it's expired. Okay.
Okay, guys, we got it dropped off. Kind of chaotic in there, to be honest. At first, she told me to leave it outside. Then I'm like, I need someone to sign for it. And she's like, go come inside. And there was a guy who I thought was in charge, but I guess not. I think the lady's the one that runs everything. So she ended up signing. But the thing is, you got to put your name first up top. If not, the signature disappears once you go to the other side. So I realized that when I was walking back to the car, I was supposed to go back inside, get her to sign again by her name, and that was that. Pretty simple, straightforward. Of course, no tip. I mean, it's going to a shelter, so you know, at least they're putting that to good use, and it made sense. I mean, it was less than a mile. You know what I mean? Typically, the ones that I get are like super far away, where it doesn't make sense to me, you know. So anyways, now we're sitting at 1975. The time right now is 4:25. Let's go. Okay guys, so it's been incredibly slow. Okay, we did one order off screen. It didn't record because it was right here, literally right here. 6:25, it went up to 7:25 from Chipotle. Then after that, it's been dead, crickets. So I got a text from my friend saying, hey man, we're gonna go see Avatar at 7:55. Are you down? I said, you know what? Yes, I'm down. I'm down. So this is possibly my last order because it's leaving me in the outskirts of basically Reston, but near Fairfax, close to where I live. And maybe I'll do Dash on the way to my house. It's just been incredibly slow this whole week. This whole week has been so slow. So we're ending the year slow. Which is sad, you know. It is what it is, I guess, but it's been really slow. Although tomorrow we are gonna dash relatively early compared to today, that's for sure. Because today we had a late start. I mean, you know, life got in the way and whatnot. But again, it's just been slow. It's been slow. I've been here, ready to go, nothing, nada. So, anyways, this last order here, possibly last order. I think it was showing 10:25, maybe 6 miles. It's over $100 worth of food. So maybe we could end with the bang. Who knows? Food was ready though. The food was ready. As soon as I took the order, I got the text saying the food was ready, and the food was ready. So worst case scenario, this will pay for my popcorn, because you know how it is at the movie theater. Everything's overpriced. Popcorn and a drink. Next thing you know, you're already paying like what you pay for the movie ticket and whatnot. So, but there's something different about going to the movies than seeing the movie there. You know what I mean? You get to disconnect. You unplug yourself from the world for a couple hours. In this case, I think close to 3 hours, if I'm not mistaken. So, anyways, let me get this dropped off, and we'll dash on the way until I get home. We'll see if we get something, and we'll see you guys in a few. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we got the order dropped off, and it stayed at 10:25. It's that kind of day, so you know what? I'm kind of glad that we're finishing the day, so I don't get all grumpy and whatnot. But we're gonna finish today's dash at a pretty low $37.25. That's just enough for my movie ticket, a popcorn, a drink. Actually, it might not even be enough for all that, to be honest. But you know, it's one of those things that, you know, it's slow. So what more can I do? I don't remember it being this. I don't remember it being this slow at the end of 2021. So that's interesting. But hey, tomorrow's a new day. You know, I'm pretty sure that there's no way we're gonna hit the goal now, unless there's just no way. There's no way with that. So I think we're gonna go live on Friday, and then the chat will get to decide which flavor of the one chip challenge I'll be doing. So that's that. Hopefully you guys had a much better day than me, because my day was trash. We'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Peace. Alrighty, guys, here it is, the last dash of 2022. I'm pretty sure that I'm combining my last 2 videos, since one of them was pretty short. But anyways, Friday I did dash. I did not record anything, and it wasn't even that bad. It started off really bad, like super slow, but then I think I ended up doing like 180, if I'm not mistaken, and then we went live. And that's mainly the reason why I didn't really edit the other video, because we ended the live super late. So I'm like, you know what, the video's already kind of short, we can combine it with today's video, you know, because I knew that I was going to dash. You have the right of way, you don't have to stop. I'm telling you, some people just don't know how to drive. There's a sign that literally says incoming traffic does not have to stop. They're the incoming traffic, yet they're stopping. So anyways, the time right now is 1:18. We've been online since about 12:45 or so. And we do have our order. We do have our first order here off the day from Maggiano's, showing 850. I think it's like 5 miles maybe. Nothing crazy. It's not super great. It's something to do, you know, to basically get the wheels moving. But yeah, I'm not really sure what to expect from today. If you guys missed the live last night, check it out. We are gonna have to do the the one chip challenge. The plan is to do it next Friday live. So, you know, be there. But anyways, let me get this order dropped off, and we'll see you guys in a few. Let's go. So we got the last order dropped off, and it's been a while, maybe about an hour and a half since doing that drop off. We went to Macy's, waited for the drop. I was hanging out with Adam for like 20 minutes. Nothing. The last day of the year, and Macy's did not bless us. But that's okay, it happens. And when I was walking, well, no, technically we're still sitting down. We're just chilling, declining orders back and forth. And this one came along. I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and risk it. $8.75, 10 items from the Cheesecake Factory. Now, the only problem is right now, there's no parking. Like, it literally took me like an extra, I don't know, almost 10 minutes to find a parking spot. And on top of that, it's raining, you know. So anyways, the food is ready. So now we're making our way now to dropping it off. The time right now is 3:20. 3:20. So yeah, we're definitely not doing so hot. Oh man, hopefully 2023 will be much busier. Although I don't think I'm going to be here in Tysons as much in 2023. Unless, of course, I oversleep, which is technically what happened today. But yeah, so let me know what you guys are going on today. Well, technically, by the time this comes out, it'll be 2023. But for example, my traditions, I should say my family's traditions, you know, you wear yellow for good luck. You eat 12 grapes at midnight for 12 wishes. You know, there's a bunch of different superstitions you could have. There's one where you throw money around the house. You walk around the house with luggage, meaning you're going to travel in the following year. So many things, you know. But yeah, I think 2022 was good to me. I got nothing bad to say about it, to be honest. I think, you know, the channel's grown, so that's good. You know, my W2 is going well. The Doordash is still going well, although the last week of the year, you could argue it was trash, which is why we got to do the one-chip challenge next week. But that's okay. You know, not every day is going to be busy. Not every day is going to be full of bangers. I think I need to do a better job of just calling it a day sometimes. You know, some days you just don't feel it. You know, some days you just don't feel like working, and it's okay. You can take a day off, recharge. You know, you don't want to burn out. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyways, it is rainy here in Virginia today, but it's really warm. It's basically 60s, 57, which is a nice change from last week when it was like in the teens. Yeah. But anyways, let me get this dropped off. We'll see you guys soon. We're going to stay out here till about 8 o'clock, and then we're going to head home and, you know, spend time with the fam. So if I can make, I don't know, 125 bucks, I'll be cool with that. But we'll see what happens. Let me get this dropped off. Let's go. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off. It did go up. It was not a banger. It went up to $13.25, I think. The time right now, 3:35. Making our way back to Tysons. And I'm not really sure what to expect, honestly, for the rest of the day. Tysons has been pretty much dead the last couple of days. So we'll see what happens. If I get an order that takes me towards Reston, I'll probably take it. Because yesterday I had the same issue where it was slow here, and then when I made it to Reston, I got nothing but bangers. Until, of course, it died down. So, of course, that's not always going to happen, but I still think that Reston is where I'm going to be at next year, hopefully. So, anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order. Let's go. Hey guys, so as we were parking, we got this offer right here from the Cheesecake Factory. Seemed kind of high, which I thought was kind of strange, but hey, we're not gonna question it, basically. $14.75. I think it's going 5 miles, if that. And the food is ready. Like, I got a text saying the food is ready. Parking wasn't as hard today, but I was talking to one of the, I think, hostess or waitresses, whatever. They're open till midnight. The Cheesecake Factory is open till midnight today. She was like, oh, it kind of sucks because, you know, we got to work, but we're hoping that it pays off. Meaning, like, they're hoping that they get tipped well. You know, oh, don't we all hope that? You know, so anyways, there was a guy there. You can tell it's a brand new Dasher. Had the bag in hand, and the bag was, you know, it still had its color, meaning that he hasn't used it a whole lot. And he was just, didn't know where to go. No one was helping him. I'm like, hey, man, you picking up a DoorDash? And he's like, yeah. He's like, oh, man, I told him where to go. I'm like, hey, go down over here. There's a red table. Stand by the table. Someone's going to come see you and ask you, you know, who you're picking up for. And he was like, oh, cool, thanks, man. Because on the app, it tells you to find a manager, and they'll tell you where to go. But honestly, you can never find a manager there. They're always in the kitchen doing something, so. But anyways, pointing him in the right direction, so that was my good deed of the day. Anyways, we're 10 minutes away, 4.4 miles, baby stepping into $50, and hopefully more. We'll see you guys real soon. Alrighty, guys, it's starting to get dark out here. So the last one stayed at $14.75. Little did I know there was $2 peak pay, and now there's $3 peak pay. So we made it back here. We parked. 2 minutes later, that's where it comes in from P.F. Chang's. Of course, P.F. Chang's is a hot mess right now, but people are ordering. So you know what? If the order makes sense, which it does, $9.25, meaning it's $6.25. Could go up, could stay the same, who knows? We're only 10 minutes away. It looks like it's going to be a fairly busy day after all, which is nice. But it is raining a little bit harder now, which kind of sucks. So anyways, we're going to keep going till about, I think it's at 8 o'clock, maybe 7:30, just depends. We're going to go see fireworks, but I mean, when it rains, they postpone them till tomorrow. So that's, you know, that plan's out the window. So Anyways, let me get this order dropped off and we'll see you guys in a few. Okay guys, so we got the last order dropped off from PF Chang's. It went up to 1025. I was driving back to the town center, to Tysons. Then I got this offer here from this place. First of all, great name, unique, especially because I'm in Tysons. This is Tysons, like Thai food, you know? So shout out to them for being pretty smart with the name. I've never been here before, never seen an offer from them before. But then the order came in and I'm like, wow, this is a lot of items. This could be a banger. Thai food is not cheap. So we jumped on it, you know, basically blind. I got here, the food is ready. Subtotal of $233. Could this be one of my last bangers of 2022? From a new restaurant, isn't that funny how that works? Hopefully, you know, it pays off. We're only 12 minutes away here. It's only because of traffic. If there wasn't any traffic right now, you know, it's raining, people forget how to drive. But you know what? Yeah, I think this is gonna be a banger. I think. I mean, I could be wrong. Hopefully, I'm not. But I think it's gonna be a lot more than. You know what? I don't even know what to expect. 233. I'm gonna go with hopefully at least 30 bucks, perhaps. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments real quick. But yeah, the time right now, it's 5 o'clock on the dot. So we got basically 3 hours left of dash time. It's busy. I love it. We'll see you guys soon. Alrighty guys, so the last order ended up being a banger. Ended up being like, I think 35, 36, maybe $34. We were driving back and then this order comes along from the Lebanese Taverna. I think it says $20.75. Catering bag required. I look at the items, I look at the subtotal, my jaw drops to the floor. $400. Okay, so luckily I find parking. I go downstairs and that's when the whole ordeal starts. The guy goes, oh, we don't have that order. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, yeah, like we don't have it in our system at all. And right now it's super backed up. It'll be like an hour. And I'm like, oh, okay, well that's not good. Then some other guy comes in, hey, we have it. We're not done, but we have it. It'll be almost 25, 20 more minutes. You'd be okay with waiting. And I was like, okay. In my mind, I'm like, you know what? Let's go ahead and risk it. Why not? I think it could definitely be worth it. So that's what I went with. I went with my gut. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and risk it. It is what it is. And we have the food now. The guy literally came out with like a little dolly. And he's like, hey man, did you park pretty close? Or do you want to move your car? And I was like, no, I parked pretty close. I can do a couple of trips, no problem. You know, but he ended up helping me out anyway. I think he felt bad. But anyways, the order is huge. The guy was like, I cannot believe they ordered this through DoorDash. We have our own website that would have saved so much money. And I'm like, you know, sometimes people just like to use the apps, you know. But anyways, what do you guys think? Guess right now. Put it in the comments right now. No cheating. What do you think the tip is going to be? Or the full payout? How about this? What do you think the full payout is going to be? I think because it said catering bag required, that the base pay is going to be at least $8 and the rest will be all tip. I really don't know, to be honest. I want to say that maybe we should get at least 50 bucks on like the low side. I mean, it is $400 worth of food. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. We have a 15-minute drive. And it's in the edge between it's in the edge. Yeah, it's basically like on the border between Reston and Tysons. But I think I'm gonna come back over here. But I'm not gonna take any more Lebanese Tavernas orders. I don't even think there will be any more. I heard the guy telling the front staff, you know, people call in for takeout. We're done. No more takeouts. Turn off the tablets. No more DoorDash. Like they're basically overwhelmed with their own orders and stuff. So. And the guy told me they close at 7:30 and they have like a private party. Somebody rented out the entire restaurant for New Year's. So I'm sure that cost them a pretty penny for sure. But anyways, the time right now is 6 o'clock. The pickup time for this was 5:31. So yeah, anyways, let me get this dropped off. Hopefully it's a banger. Let's go. Okay guys, so we just got the order dropped off. It's a little bit foggy. I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not. But I think I put my high beams, you'll definitely be able to see for sure. Yeah, see how foggy it is? Yeah, definitely don't want to do that. Anyways, we got the order dropped off, guys. $400 subtotal. And ended up being $36. So they tipped $25. And the rest was all base pay / peak pay. And on top of that, one of the bags, when I went to go lift it up, it broke. because whatever juices of the food they got slipped into the paper bag and it broke. Luckily though, I had one of my mini Macy's bags in hand, so I just put it inside the Macy's bag, and you know, it was a leave on my door. It was a handed to me, but it's a leave on my door. You guys know those kind of customers that put that. But anyways, now we are here in Reston. The last order was basically leaving me a lot closer to Reston than what I thought. So I ended my dash, and we're gonna stay in Reston. It doesn't make sense for me to drive 20 minutes back into Tysons. I already picked up, or not picked up, I already accepted my next order here in Reston from that counter. The counter burger, $13. I think it's like 6 miles, but half the miles are for me to the restaurant. And it does have 5 items, so it could be more. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty disappointed with that order. I mean, I was expecting a little bit more than that, to be honest. Let's say, okay, so they tipped $25, right? And it was $500 worth of food. So they tipped not even 10%. They tipped like 7%, I think, or not even that, like 6%. Basically 6%, yeah. 6% is like $24. So, I mean, I guess, you know, I'm still thankful, but low key, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of, yeah, it definitely left a sour taste here in my mouth, but that's okay. It's okay. It's gonna happen. In the end, it was more than the $20.75 that it said. I think I would have been more okay with it if I didn't have to wait an additional 20 minutes for it. If that makes any sense, you know. But it's all good. It's all good. We're already over $100, so you know, I think we should be able to finish hopefully at least 150, if not more, by 8 o'clock. So we'll see what happens. Right now we're making our way here to the counter, and we'll see you guys in a few. Okay guys, we got the order here picked up from the counter, and I was kind of surprised when I got here. I need to take a photo of my catering bag, which means that these 5 items are more than $100. I'm telling you, some of these burgers are just way too expensive, you know, for my wallet. But anyways, the food is ready, or was ready. Now we're on the road, only 5 minutes away. It's starting to rain yet again. But yeah, so again, the plan is to stay here till 8 o'clock. So we got like an hour and 20 minutes. I think we can get to 150 if it stays steady, you know. So hopefully you guys are doing well, perhaps better than me, you know. Let me know how you guys' New Year's Eve went, and tomorrow we shall see how it goes. I think it'll be okay, considering there's a lot of football games going on. So yeah, I think it'll still be pretty busy, hopefully. Anyways, let me get this order dropped off, and we'll see you guys back on the road. Okay guys, we got the order dropped off from Total Wine. Instead of $14.50, then we got this one right here, $15, I think 7 miles from Mellow Mushroom. I'm just taking it because it's gonna leave me fairly close to my house. We're gonna go ahead and call it a day. But yeah, I think we'll be close to 150, not just above it or just below it, I'm not sure. But the food was ready. Now the time right now is 7:39. So yeah, when I'm done with this, by the time I finish, I'll be basically almost home, maybe like 10 minutes. So yeah, anyways, let me get this dropped off. We'll go over the numbers. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we got the order from Mellow Mushroom dropped off. I ended my dash. Next thing you know, I get a phone call. Hey, we ordered food for New Year's Eve. Do you mind picking it up? And I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. And I forgot that I told my family that I was gonna be dashing in Tysons. So they ordered from Maggiano's for me to pick it up. Except at this point, I'm basically in Fairfax. So I'm like, you know what, it's cool, no problem. She's like, hey, it's supposed to be ready by 9:03. And when they told me, it was like 8:15 or something. So I drove here to Tysons. Got here around like 8:30 something, 8:35. Turn my dash on, why not? We get this order right here from P.F. Chang's. Perfect. 7:25. The food was ready, so now we're gonna drop it off. According to this, I'm basically already there. I think it's going to the Ritz-Carlton. But they didn't put any instructions. Oh, it's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to call them and whatnot. But anyways, let me get this dropped off. Maybe I can do one more before my food is technically ready. Although I don't know if Maggiano's will be, you know, fast, because they have a lot of orders. I was surprised they were even able to order the food, to be honest, because of how, you know, busy they seemed earlier. But yeah, anyways, let me get this dropped off and we'll see you guys in a few. So we got the order dropped off. Of course, kind of complicated because they definitely don't let you go upstairs at the Ritz-Carlton. Though I have not been here since I dropped off to Johnny Depp's lawyer like months ago. The lady sent her boyfriend down to the lobby. So, but man, I've never felt more invisible in my life. Like, like the people there, like they just look right through you. You know what I mean? But it's all good, no problem. You know, I just said, hey, where can I stand so I'm not in the way, literally. We got the order dropped off. It went up to 8:25. Now I'm gonna go check now with Maggiano, see if my family's order is ready. It says to pick it up at 9:03, very specific, 9:03. It's 9 o'clock right now, but I don't know if it'll be ready or not. I just want him to give me maybe like a number, so that way I know if I can still take orders or just get off, you know, and just wait for the food or something. I don't know. We'll see. I think they had a pretty good deal. I think it was called New Year's Eve family bundle or something or other. I'm getting, what is this? What is this? Hold on. First of all, I'm not taking it because it's going all the way to Arlington, but it says here, where's this from? I'm gonna take a screenshot so you guys know what I'm talking about. It says $13, which is not good for the 14 miles that I gotta drive. One item. It says Winery Direct, red card order. I think it might be a total wine order, but it just looks different. But we're gonna go ahead and decline it because it's, you know, it doesn't make any sense. I'm not gonna take a $13 offer. You know what I mean? Going to 14 miles? Nah. Anyways, let me see if this order, meaning my order, if it's ready. If not, perhaps we'll see you guys on the next order. Guys, so I went into Maggiano's, picked up my family's order. We're on our way home now. No more dashing for the rest of 2022. It was a good year. No complaints, no complaints. I think if I'm not mistaken, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I'm sure they're in front of you. Definitely more than 56,000, 57 maybe, perhaps. I don't know. I should really be looking at that before I make the video, but you know, I'm doing this on the fly because once I get home, you know, focus on the family, have a good time, eat good food. So yeah, but no complaints. You know, I think you can still make a decent amount of money with DoorDash. Again, it's all market dependent, so you know, what works here might not work somewhere else. I think we declined 2,600 orders this last month, and it was slow because there was a bunch of garbage. You know what I mean? So, and I think we finished a couple dollars shy of 4,000, which is typically my minimum goal. But I also worked a lot less. It's funny that the 1 week that I took off from my W-2 to work more, I ended up working less. Some days it was just way too slow. You know what I mean? Other days I had, you know, life happens. It is what it is. Wine Chip Challenge, here we come on the live next Friday, this upcoming Friday. You know, but overall, I hope you guys have because it's gonna come afterwards, had a wonderful New Year's Eve with your family. You know, Happy New Year's everyone. 2023, let's get it. You know, we're gonna go out there and make that money, grow the channel, you know, and whatnot. So again, super thankful for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I don't know how long it is, or you know, I think I combined 2 days, so it should be fairly long. I think we'll see. I haven't edited, haven't done anything, but it's gonna come out tomorrow at some point. January 1st, 2023 is here. Anyways, guys, stay safe. Peace.